Have you ever wondered what makes the stock market tick? What are the factors that drive it up or down, and how can you stay ahead of the curve? Welcome to our exploration of the world of finance, where we'll be taking a closer look at the major factors that are influencing the markets this week. The first stop on our journey is the Federal Reserve's favorite inflation gauge, the Personal Consumption Expenditures, or PCE. Economists expect the core PCE to have risen by 2.7% in March from the previous year, down from February's 2.8% annual gain. On a monthly basis, the core PCE is expected to have increased by 0.3%, in line with last month's change. Next, we shift our focus to big tech earnings. Several major technology and telecommunications companies are set to release their first quarter 2024 financial reports this week. Companies like Tesla, Meta Platforms, Microsoft, Google, and Intel are among those whose earnings reports are keenly awaited by investors. But while all this is happening, the Federal Reserve is entering a blackout period. This is a policy that limits the extent to which Federal Open Market Committee participants and staff can speak publicly or grant interviews. This blackout period will run from April 20th through May 2nd. Now, let's take a closer look at the stock market. The S&P 500 and the NASDAQ 100 have experienced significant losses this week, with the S&P 500 down 3.07% and the NASDAQ 100 down 6.56%. This selling pressure has particularly impacted the leaders of Q1, namely tech and AI stocks, which were hit the hardest last week. In the world of interest rate futures, the probability of rate cuts in 2024 is dropping. The market now predicts a 38% chance of a 25 basis point rate cut in 2024, down from a predicted 75 basis point cut a month ago. Despite strong economic indicators, inflation remains stubborn and the labor market robust, potentially fueling inflationary pressures. Most Fed officials emphasize the need for a sustained decline in inflation before considering rate cuts. Chair Powell has downplayed the likelihood of cuts previously expected in 2024. So, what can you do with all this information? Well, knowledge is power. Understanding the factors that are influencing the markets can help you make more informed decisions about your investments. So, take this information, do some further research, and use it to guide your investment strategies. The world of finance is complex and ever-changing, but with the right tools and information, you can navigate it successfully. And remember, always stay informed and keep learning, because the more you know, the better equipped you'll be to navigate the financial landscape.
Buckle up in the upcoming earnings week, because this week is filled with industry giants revealing their quarterly reports. From telecom and automotive to tech and energy, we'll delve into the anticipated reports, starting from Monday through to Friday. As the week unfurls on Monday, keep an eye out for Verizon.
Can you hear me now? Good.
Known for its robust wireless network, it'll be fascinating to see how they've performed in this quarter. Also, on the economic front, the Chicago Fed National Activity Index will be released, which might offer some interesting insights into economic growth and inflation. On Tuesday, a cavalcade of companies will be reporting their earnings, from General Motors and UPS to General Electric, JetBlue, Tesla, Visa, Enphase, Texas Instruments, and Seagate. This day will be a roller coaster, with sectors ranging from automotive to technology and finance. Additionally, the PMI Composite Flash, new home sales, and Richmond Fed Manufacturing Index are set to be released, providing a broader perspective on the economy's health. The midpoint of the week, Wednesday, brings earnings from Boeing, AT&T, Meta, IBM, Ford, Chipotle, Lam Research, and Vail. These companies cut across various sectors, from aerospace and telecom to social media and fast food. In addition, we'll see the release of durable goods orders and the EIA Petroleum Status Report, which can influence market trends. Thursday, the penultimate day of the week, brings reports from Royal Caribbean Group, American Airlines, Caterpillar, AstraZeneca, Microsoft, Google, Intel, Snap, Roku, and Western Digital. It's a diverse day, with companies from the travel, tech, and healthcare sectors reporting their earnings. Also, keep an eye out for economic data releases like GDP, international trade in goods, advance, jobless claims, EIA natural gas report, and the Fed balance sheet. Finally, on Friday, the earnings week wraps up with ExxonMobil, Chevron, and AbbVie. As major players in the energy and healthcare sectors, their reports will be closely watched. In terms of economic data, personal income and outlays and consumer sentiment will be released, wrapping up the week with a comprehensive view of consumer behavior and income trends. In summary, this week is set to be a whirlwind of earnings reports and economic data releases. From Monday's telecom focus with Verizon, to Tuesday's diverse lineup featuring General Motors and Tesla, to the tech-heavy Wednesday with Meta and IBM, to Thursday's mixed bag, and finally to Friday's energy and healthcare sector focus. Alongside these, a series of economic data releases throughout the week will provide a broader view of the health of the economy. So stay tuned, because this earnings week promises to be a ride worth taking. Thanks for watching. If you enjoyed this video, don't forget to hit that like button and subscribe to the channel for more content like this. We'd love to have you along for the journey. Keep the conversation going in the comments below. And don't forget, sharing is caring. So don't forget to share this with someone who needs a little inspiration.